welcome. I'm Teddy, and this is the Beary kitchen. And today we're making an old-fashioned coconut cake. I've been working on this recipe for a couple of weeks now, and I'm happy to come to this conclusion for 2 6-inch pans. I am so excited to get this going, so let's get it rolling, y'all. Let's get our aprons on and get to work. Okay, y'all, now we're gonna basically get this all started. I'm gonna get the oven preheated to 350. Then I'm gonna spray the tins with this cake release. I love this stuff, it works so well. Big fan, I totally recommend it. It's the perfect release by Pam. So these, I'm gonna set them up here. They will do their thing. I'm going to sift the flour, get that started. And this is baking soda, baking powder, and some salt. So we're gonna leave this part aside. This stuff placed. And let's get this batter going.
I am whisking the dry ingredients together to make sure they're all good. I'm going to start with a little bit of sugar. Get the butter in there. Clump them up to the best of my ability. The butter, I will say, should have been more room temperature. But, you know, it was late when I was getting to this. At some point, I'm going to get this going. Finally going to get the whisk operating. Get all that cream together. And I'm just going to start with a little bit of sugar. Add in the rest. Get that combined in a light cream color. It's gonna take a minute if your butter isn't at room temperature. But there's some tips and tricks that can definitely get that for you. Just, TikTok, Instagram, there's something so your butter can be warm. I'm gonna start by adding in 1 egg. Get that combined. Then I'm going to add in the other egg. The vanilla, then the coconut extract. This is really where most of the flavor is coming from, is the extracts. A very good base though, very solid. So I'm going to start with the actual other part of the batter by adding in the dry ingredients. Get that combined. Then I'm going to add in coconut milk, and we're going to do this back and forth until you pretty much get to the end of both ingredients. So get it combined, add in the next set, combine. I'm actually going to fold and scrape the sides just to get all the flour into it, actually use the ingredients. Add some more coconut milk. Flour, coconut milk, and get it finished up. Fold, and now I'm gonna put them coconut flakes and fold that going. I end up adding more just because I'm going to get them into the prep pans. Try to evenly distribute to the best of my ability. Using a scale could definitely make this easier. Now just going back and forth, because why not? Spilt a little. more than I thought I did. Now I'm gonna get these in the oven. I'm not using a band this time. I usually use cake bands. I like them, but I wanted to test them out and see how much it would go. I liked how these cakes actually baked. They came out really cute.
So the cakes are in the oven and they smell delicious, y'all. We're basically gonna get this icing started while these cook. So I can have this all ready. So we're gonna beat together the cream cheese and the butter. I'm basically gonna just start by mushing it up a bit. Start getting into it and get the motion going.
Now I'm just getting the cream cheese and butter combined. We're gonna start sifting in the powdered sugar. Really get that sifted through. Add in the extracts, which I'm using vanilla extracts and coconut extract. Get that all combined. Mixing, mixing. It was really chunky, and I had accidentally broke the jar that had my coconut milk earlier, so I had to come up with a solution, which was going to be adding in, well, I have to add in the rest of the sugar. I'm going to do that first, and then I'm going to add in some pineapple juice. So I'm going for a Pina Colada type icing, which it did work out well. So now I'm just getting the cakes out. I'm gonna let those cool for a bit while inside of their pans, and then I'm gonna remove them from their pans and let them finish cooling. They turned out so flat. I was so happy with them. And I'm gonna just be doing it on this cake stand. I'm already gonna put it inside of the carrier. I'm gonna get a sturdy base for the cake. Now the best part is icing it. Since this icing was very thin compared to my usual, but it was still very workable, I ended up just covering it. I didn't want to pipe anything, and I kept a simple design, which is pretty much just toasting up some coconut and sprinkling it all over the place. And I let it cool a little bit between a layer of the first, I would kind of consider it like a crumb coat. Yeah, it was a bit of a crumb coat. I cleaned up the cake carrier with a rubber spatula. The icing ended up getting everywhere, but I was able to get it up with a wet paper towel. Now I'm going to toast up the coconut. I add a little bit of butter in it so I get a little bit of a gradient going. And as you see, I put it everywhere. I think it's pretty simple. I cleaned it up again, added some more on top. And now a photo shoot.
Okay, here it is, the old-fashioned coconut cake. I am so happy with how it turned out. We had little obstacles, little whoopsies here, but nonetheless it got done. Drop your tips, tricks, recipes that you like to share. If you have your own old-fashioned coconut cake you would like to, share to the fans, supporters, and anybody, commenters, all that stuff. Tell your friends, share the video, The more we grow, the faster we can get the videos out, faster we can grow more stuff. I would like to get a website going soon, so your support matters so much to me. And so just remember to follow me on my other social media, anywhere, everywhere, and just thank you so much for tuning in, y'all. And until next time, peace.